Hi guys, Hollywood here for Hollywood's Biker Haven. I'm here in my garage. I promised you guys I would do a review of this product that everybody seems to be putting on their bikes on these commercials I've seen and everything like that. So we decided to review F-11 here. Oops, sorry. Review this product F-11 to see how it performs on the bike. Shine wise, I mean, my bike's always been pretty shiny, as you can see behind me, but I haven't put this on yet. I just was testing it in a spot or two just to see how good the product kind of shines up. And it's just shine it up. You have to spray it on, and then you got to buff it out with a dry cloth on a nice, cool bike. You don't want it in the sunlight, as it says in here, and then it says to buff it out until you get a nice, slick, good shine out of the bike. And it's good for anything, actually, because people have told me they've used this on all kinds of chrome in their house and windows and things like that. But I don't know if it's worth the $53 I paid for this, though, to get this here. I don't know, I mean, to pay a lot of money for just something you're spraying on your bike or your car. I mean, it's for cars, bikes, whatever you want to spray it on to make something shine and come out nice. It's supposed to be some kind of a coating, a ceramic coating maybe of some sorts. Tells you can put it on everything. So we're going to try it out and see what happens. I'm going to take a little bit right here. I'm going to, as you can see, my air filter cover here and all that, we're going to just spray some on. Give a little spray on there like that, and then we're going to take this dry rag here and we're going to buff it out. This is the dry rag. Okay, here we go. And then we're going to work it into it. As you can see, it's kind of dull when you first do it, and then you got to really buff it a little bit out, really get it into the surface of the chrome. I figured I'd do this area just to see how good it looks when you're done buffing it out. And it says to keep just using a dry spot on the rag as you're buffing this into the surface of the chrome. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, if it actually popped the chrome out a little bit more. It seems to have given it more of a shine to it. It did give it a slicker coating on it though, that I can tell you. You can feel it as you're going over it. It's kind of real slick. So, and according to whatever the directions say on this, is that it actually helps with the maintenance of cleaning the bike all the time. So basically, whatever hits it pretty much slides off of it, and so on and so forth. Then we're going to spray a little more down here on my other covers real quick, just to see how it makes the rest of this chrome pop. And again, you can feel, as you're buffing it in there, you can feel the actual slickness of it. It starts to give that real slick feel. So I guess whatever, water or anything like that goes off, it pretty much will bead right off of it. It won't stay on it. So it helps with keeping the dirt off the bike, or off of any surface of car or your motorcycle, or appliances, whatever you're polishing with it. It says you can use it on just about anything. So And let me see if I can tilt the camera down for you, and you can see it does make it shine real good. It gives it kind of that wet look. So it does say what it does. They back it up. I'm just going to do this one chrome pipe real quick just to see. It's a little warm, but hopefully it won't do too much to it. It says to do it on a cool bike. I had the bike warming up a little bit just to keep my seals nice and lubricated. During the winter time when you're not riding as much, you want to keep your bike lubed up, so every now and again you want to come out and start it up and do what you need to do. This way you don't blow seals, and you keep the head gaskets and everything like that nice and lubed up. So you do want to run your bike every now and again during the winter time. This is mostly for the beginner guys out there that don't know that, to do that. Or you'll be replacing head gaskets an awful lot when they dry out, not being run over the winter time. There. That seems to be real shiny, eh? So it seems to do what it says it does. It shines it up. It gives it that slick coating feel. I mean, you can really feel it. It does. It's very slick. So it does give it some kind of a coating. And it also says it works good on the denim part of the bike, which I don't have an applicator pad for it. I don't want to use this rag. I want to get an applicator pad for the denim and do it. I just wanted to see how it would make the chrome pop. And we're going to see the side of this casing right here as well. Spray a little bit of it on there. Getting it all over the place. That's all right. I did the other side of the bike a little bit. This side I didn't do because I wanted to test it on for you guys that are watching. Because I was always looking for something to get my bike a little bit more shinier and to keep it so the dust doesn't settle on it as much. And that's what this does. It also keeps the dust from settling on it as much, supposedly. So we'll see. Over time, we'll see how it works. I mean, but it does give it a good shine. I mean, it really does. I wasn't expecting it to really be more than what I normally shine my bike up and wipe it down. It seems to give it more of a wet look, which is what a lot of guys look for. I usually use mirror glaze on my bike, which is up there on my counter there. And we'll buff that in to give it a nice glazed look. But I said if this F-11 stuff does that, maybe I won't even have to use that all the time and buff it with that. And it seems to give it a nice slick feel, like I said, and I'm assuming that the water will bead right off of this. It does make the chrome pop, that's for sure. More than usual. It's giving it a real mirrored look, which is what I like to see when I'm polishing my bike up. I like that chrome to pop, So yeah, F-11 definitely does what it says it tells you it does. The commercials are good with that aspect of it. I just think that F-11 could come down a little bit more on the price. The price is a little high. I mean, $53 and change I paid for this to have it delivered here. And let me see, where's the box? I'm going to show you the box real quick. Hold on a second. So when you order it, it comes in this box right here. And they give you a few little stickers and stuff to put on, stick around your shop or whatever you want to do with it. But it's delivered in a top coat box because that's who makes it, Top Coat. And yeah, it does what it says it does. It gives it a slick coating. It gives it a nice pop to the chrome and the paint. Because I did the tank too. You can see the tank is a lot more shinier than it came out to be. So it does really give it an in-depth, wet look, which is what you want when you're polishing your bike. You want that chrome to pop. You want your paint to pop. You want it to look beautiful, you know. And also it helps keep, so you don't have so much maintenance with polishing it all the time. It keeps it pretty shiny, supposedly. We'll see over time how it does with that, but according to what it says in the directions on the back, that's what you got to do. Make sure your bike's cooled down in a nice cool place where it's not in the sun, beating down hard on the sun, and just start polishing it up with this stuff, and you'll get that nice wet look that you want, and to keep your bike nice and shiny and nice and clean. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. Hopefully you'll get this F-11 and give it a shot. Again, Top Coat. Let's work on the price a little bit, huh? Let's work on that price. $53 is a little high, I think. I mean, you're only getting a 16-ounce bottle. I mean, you know, if you brought it down to maybe $30 or even $25, I think that would be a real buy for everybody, and you'd sell a lot more of this product. Just saying, Top Coat. That's all, guys. So get yourself one if you can afford it, and give it a shot on your bike, your car, any chrome or any household uses you can find for it. It says, basically, put on everything. Right there. Put on everything. So get yourself some F-11 and give it a try yourselves and see what you guys think. It's basically made my chrome pop, my paint pop pretty good. So we'll see over time how the coating lasts over time, see how it does. But that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. And hey, if you ain't riding, you're dying. So get on a bike and ride with me. Talk to you soon.